twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets treadless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free, and the home of the brave? Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, in the home of the
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Chicagoland. Tonight, it's all about the Sophia Sophia the Fierce 110 from Chicagoland Raceway. I am Pete Ruzick, best known as Repeat 1975, whatever you want to call me, but welcome everybody to what is going to be an amazing race for an amazing cause. I'm going to kind of hint at it just a little bit right now, popping this GoFundMe link out there into chat. And I definitely want to thank everybody that's out there on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, iRock through Roku, and of course Twitter. And man, what a phenomenal cause tonight. It's all about a 9-year-old little girl, huge Buffalo Bills fan who's got to be ecstatic after their win today. And man, I could not think of a better cause for such a sweet girl. But let's dive right into this. Let's get right into qualifying. Going to go ahead and bring up your tower right now so you can kind of keep track of who's going to be where and what kind of times they've got. We're going to jump right in with the one and only Josh Taylor, Old More Smoke, in this number 57, HenderCars.com Silverado, high, wide, and handsome. Let's go ahead and bring up your track map as well, so you know exactly where they're at once everything kicks off. Swats, thank you very much, buddy. I've always loved that anthem going back to the NNR days. Mama Beast, good to see you out there as well, saying let's go. Absolutely. Cape, buddy, I reached out to you. I'm hoping that this is a cause that you can certainly help with your TJ's Team Foundation. Yes, sir. That is it. Yes, absolutely. But man, there are so many great causes that I know you are able to help with, and I hope that little Sophia can fall into the realm or into the scope of the services that you and TJ's team at morethan-a-cape.com can supply. Definitely a very, very worthwhile family all the way around. So how about the next one? We saw the 57. Go ahead and jump on up to the top of the boards. How about this number 24 for the one and only Jim Coey, sporting the Ryko colors. Speaking of Ryko colors and all, or not Rico colors anyway. But I'm waiting for a guy to pop on out there with his qualifying attempt. So far, yep, here he is. Mike Allen in this machine. Going to kind of move around this truck just a little bit. Look at this beautiful, beautiful machine. I mean, yeah. Look at this. Look at this girl on the hood. All about Buffalo. Actually got a chance to meet Elam and a bunch of others. Was able to go to a game, and in case you couldn't tell, I am all about this race. Every single bit of being about this race, and I couldn't think of a more deserving person. All right, let's pick up with Mark Morton, and let's go ahead and bring this back out again in his number 12. And he's good. Let's see where Mark Morton is able to cue. Mark has been spending a lot of time in officials and in other places, really working on his licenses. And since he's been able to get back on iRacing, been doing pretty well, he's going to slot in right around P14. So let's drop back a little bit. How about the one and only Tyler Dohar in this number 78 Filter Time Elite Performance Industries Silverado, one of the past drivers for Junior Motorsports back in the Xbox Pro League. Ferretman says, make sure you show GP's truck too. Absolutely. I'm going to get to that 19 here in just a little bit. In fact, you know what? Let me see if he's out there right now. Yeah, it looks like Pacey is already done. But there is that number 19 kind of sitting on the sides. So far, he's slotted in P number 3. Thank you very much, Ferret. Absolutely appreciate you. All right, so how about Austin Collins, one of the newbies to turn down for what, kind of sitting right at the start stripe, guessing maybe waiting just a moment or so before he goes ahead and puts down his lap. So we'll check in with the 46 Silverado for Connor Cunningham as he just jumped on up to P4 on the boards. If you just joined, welcome. I am Pete Ruzick, best known as Repeat 1975. Definitely appreciate everybody out there on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and of course, iRock TV through Roku. Cannot wait. Truex4 says, good luck, big brother Mike Allen. Put that truck in winner's circle. Truex, thank you very much for the follow just a few moments ago as well. So, all right, looks like qualifying is done. Let's go ahead and clear the boards. And go ahead and pull up your grid. We're going to have a very full field here tonight. I'm trying to get on up to our pole sitter, Justin Anasagak. There he is. And let's go through, let's go ahead and go through our field. So on pole, like I just mentioned, Justin Anasagak in his number 13. Tyler Doar, where we checked in for just a moment, he's going to start P2. P3, Pacey Wygen in that number 19. Beautiful truck. Definitely get a lot of airtime, I'm sure. Connor Cunningham round out row number 2 in his 46. P5, talking about the 57 of Josh Taylor with John Honeycutt in P6. P7 is going to be Cole Snyder in his 48. P number 8 is going to be Byron Jones in that double deuce. P9, talking about Nate Lehman in his 14. Round out row number 5, talking about Kane Lee in his 54. P number 11, Chris Stange in his 72 with Davey Weaver in that 87. So that's going to round out the top 6 rows. Let's go on back through the field a little bit further as soon as the system decides it wants to play well with others. There we go. 13, talking about Chris Weaver in his number 15. Gary Huffins back there in the 51. P14. P15 is going to be the 37 of Jeff Lednam. P16 to round out row number 8, Al Likens in his 45. P number 17, the 12 of Mark Morton with John Ross to his outside. P number 19, William Gay in his 44 with John Holliday in his number 9 for P20. P21 is going to be Chris Fathke in his 08. And to round out row number 11, talking about Joshua Roberts. 23rd is going to be Jim Coey, N&R Coey in his number 24 Rico machine. Zach Billy Meredith, that is, in his number 17, going to roll off 24th. 25th, going to be Michael LeBlanc in his 38 with Mike Allen in that beautiful, beautiful Sophia the Fierce, number 88. 27th is going to be Jeff Jones, the name you know, in his Cowtails number 95 with Mike Campbell Jr., old Papa Bear himself in that 71. Then we got the 11 of Mike Campbell III, his son, in the 11 sitting P29. P30 to round out row number 15, talking about the 52 of Old Gray and in the way, Dale Rapp with Jay Gimble in his number 131st. 32nd is going to be Rodney Ayers. 33rd is going to be Robert Amaral in his number 70. Brandon Burt in the 73, P34, P35, David Davis in his 77, and to round out this 18-row field, we're talking about James Mensch in his number 34. I'm going to go through one more time just to check for any late arrivals, and no, we've actually got a few more back here. Looks like Evan Knopf in his number 36 going to start 37th. 38th is going to be Austin Collins. And to make this field full field, talk about the 55 in 39th of Jeff No. We are going green flag racing. Barney's got the field. Let's go. Looks like caution number 1 is going to fly. Zach Meredith somewhere in the back is going to have just a little bit of an issue. But you see up front, they're all still a whole lot of side by side. Let me see. Mark Morton saying YouTube's not working. Not quite sure why. I apologize, Mark. But every other channel looks like it should be all right. Cape, I will absolutely check my messages here in just a little bit, but let's first find out what happened with Zach Meredith a little bit further in the back right now. Let's go ahead and switch around this view, and we'll go back. All right, we're going to have to rewind this just a little bit because that's already in mid-slide through the field. All right, and we'll stop it, and let's go ahead and play it from here. So this is Bills Mafia, number 17, to the outside of the 38. Looks like he just comes down. Him and the 38 make a little bit of contact, still sliding across the grass. Not quite sure if 38 made a little bit of contact with the inside wall or not, but let's go ahead and bring it back live. All right. So, let's see here. Justin Aniscox actually running an 88, but on the scoring pylon, he is the 13. Speaking of the scoring pylon, let's go ahead and bring that up for you right now, as well as your track map, and you can see where everybody is at tonight. Give me one sec. System's being a little temperamental with me. Go figure. Wouldn't be a live broadcast if there were no issues, right? There we go. There we go. So there's our track map all around that Sophia the Fierce design. And again, this is the Sophia the Fierce 110 live from Chicagoland Speedway. And man, what a great field this has actually turned out to be. Yeah, Cape, gotta love computers. Absolutely. Travis, you are absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I'll see if I can't arrange a meet and greet, buddy. Thank you so much. Give me 1 second, Travis. Hold on. It's hold on. There you go. All right. If Sophia's parents are out there watching right now, please try to get a hold of morethanAcape.org. He just sent me a personal message in my Discord about Sophia, and he would like to chat with you. Travis Anderson owns morethanAcape.org. It is a children's cancer children's cancer service. It's all about his son that unfortunately passed a few years back, and he would like to reach out to you personally. All right, so we're back. Green flag. Sorry about that. I got kind of wrapped up in getting that message out there. Saying it's cold up there in Connecticut, buddy. I have no doubt in my mind. All right, so full under green. 88's going to come across and lead that lap. Talking about Justin Aniscox out there from Kenai, Alaska. Going to go ahead and try to get it done. And earlier James Mensch was saying make sure you get a hold of that number 19. Talking about Pacey Wygant, one of the first to go ahead and reach out to Sophia's Facebook page and try to get awareness and to start to put this track together, or put this race together. And yeah, here we are. Look at this number 19. Absolutely beautiful truck. Thank you very much, Christina. Yeah, Travis is an amazing person, and I fully vouch for him. Known him for years and years. I'm sure the two of you will have a great conversation. All right, battle for the lead right now between the 19 and the 88. 88 up high, so he's going to have a little bit of momentum on his side. Tyler Dohar right now sitting in P number 3, and let's get up close and personal on this battle as we kind of pull in just a little bit. 88 still up high, 19 down low, 78 just kind of trailing, wondering which line is going to move, which one's going to go first. You know what? I forgot something. I got to get this up there. Got to get that. There we go. Almost forgot about sweet little Sophia's image up there on screen. And as you'll see, it's going to change it around just a little bit. Yo, Dale fan, Christina Dale fan is the grandparent and the mother of a couple of drivers that are in this race from Goodyear, Arizona. The Joneses boys, and I absolutely echo her sentiment. Sophia is absolutely in all of our prayers. Not sure if she's up right now or if she's watching. If you are, Sophia, the entire Turn Down for What iRacing Truck Series, everybody that liked and followed and retweeted and liked Facebook posts and all that, absolutely pulling for you, little girl. And we all hope you nothing but the best, that anything can get you as time goes on. If anybody that's out there right now goes down to my About page on my Twitch channel, you'll see 2 pictures there. If you click on the picture on each side, one of them will bring you to Sophia the Fierce's GoFundMe page, which hopefully we can all be very, very generous this evening. We're going forward. And the other goes to her Facebook page, which right now has about 1.5 about 1,500 followers, and they're all about messages of support and pictures of life, and everybody really rallying around this fierce little fighter, and fierce little Bills fan. Also got to meet Elam, and showing the love forward to the Mr. Hamlin, the player that got hurt last week. And man, this little girl is absolutely phenomenal. I am going to dedicate those two columns on my channel to Sophia for at least the rest of this season, if not longer. I may just build around it for anything else that I may need, but yeah. So Sophia is absolutely in a lot of our minds, our hearts, our prayers, our well wishes, and this entire race is dedicated to the one and only Sophia the Fierce. I'm actually going to go ahead and post that link out there in chat one more time. That'll take you right to her GoFundMe page. I think just as this stream went live, she was the GoFundMe is doing pretty well, but there's always more support that's needed with all the travels and everything else. So if you can give, please give generously. All right, let's kind of work our way through the field here just a little bit. If we were to back up through the blimp view, I think we're going to see a very, very long conga line of cars. You see the leader right now going into turn number 3. Meanwhile, the back of the field is just in the backstretch. All right, let's hide that ticker up top and go back to our scoring pylon. That way, you're able to see more of everything that's going on. All right, there's our chopper. So this is that's the battle right now, and don't look, but the one and only Pacey was able to go ahead and grab the lead. Here is Pacey Waja in that Sophia the Fierce. Number 19 Silverado's got the 13 or the 88, I should say, of Justin Asagok on track, and man, it's been a great battle for him. Take a look at the side of this machine, and this whole race dedicated to the one and only Sophia. All right, so let's, what do you say we take a moment and go through the field, kind of introduce you or reintroduce you to everybody that's out here logging these laps, working lap 18 right now out of 110, live from Chicagoland, the Windy City, if you will. Let's kind of introduce you to everybody, and if they filled out all their information, where they're from as well. So again, Pacey Wyatt from Scioto, New York. Sophia the Fierce, strong, hashtag. And he likes tacos. How about that? Well, from P number 1, he's probably rushing to try to get to those tacos. Cape says, well, good night, folks. Don't forget to share the GoFundMe all you can. Cancer is not just a disease. It's a huge financial battle for parents as well. Thank you, Cape, Travis. Thank you, buddy. Absolutely. All right, P number 2, talking about Justin Anasagok, right behind. White Walker says, love to turn down for what, folks? This kind of stuff. From breast cancer to Alpha One Foundation to Sophia the Fierce. Nice job, turned down for what? And repeat. Swats, I appreciate you, brother. Justin P number 2 in his Exalted machine from Kenai, Alaska. In the tweet I sent out yesterday when I asked everybody to kind of, like and retweet, I mentioned that there's drivers from all over the U.S., including including Alaska and the U.S. Virgin Islands. I'll have to see if Boss is a little bit further back in the field, but here is that driver from Kenai, Alaska, Justin Ascock, right now sitting P2 in running order, down one spot after starting on the pole. Josh Taylor in this number 57, HinderCars.com from North Carolina. Also, hashtag Sophia the Fierce Strong, sitting P3, up 2 spots after starting 5th. Tyler Doar down 2 spots in this number 78 machine from Walbridge, Ohio. Again, Tyler very, very strong and has been ever since the green flag dropped at Daytona. John Honeycutt right now rocking 5th in his 50. He's up 1 spot after starting 6th in his Makita machine from Orlando, Florida. He's got that big old Superman logo on his chest, and the man's fast. Got to give it to him. Cole Snyder from Whitehaven, Pennsylvania, in his number 48 Bojangles machine. I don't know if they have Bojangles up in Pennsylvania. I'll have to ask him sometime. Byron Jones back here in this double deuce. He's got Sophia the Fierce going across the back deck lid. But man, that's a beautiful looking machine out of Goodyear, Arizona. So there you go, Dale fan. There's your grandson so far. Let's get to your son just a little bit further back. Connor Cunningham right now sitting in P8, down 4 spots in his Sophia the Fierce number 46, representing Tank Racing as well. It's a nice looking machine, kind of like how the silver and that yellow kind of mix just a bit. Kane Lee in this number 54, sitting P9, up 1 spot in his Kellogg's Corn Flakes machine. So sitting inside the top 10, and I'm sure as the race goes on, he'll be doing just fine. P10, Davey Weaver in his number 87 Celsius machine. So far, he's up 2 spots after starting 12th from Louisville, North Carolina. Al Likens in this number 45 PCS or Sprint PCS machine, kind of an old petty throwback, if you will. And yeah, doing all right so far, up 5 spots. P number 12, we're talking about Nate Lehman in this number 14 Amazon Flex machine from Wichita, Kansas. He's an 8th grade science teacher. I swear I'll get it right one of these nights. Jeff Lednam back here in his National Guard 37. So far up 2 spots, sitting P13 from Easton, Maryland. Mark Morton from Georgia in his number 12, up 3 spots. And he's running one of those Bulldogs machines, Cartersville, Georgia, to be exact. Chris Stange in his number 72 Ford F-150, down 4 spots, sitting P number 15. And his Patriots truck might be a little upset that Patriots lost to the Bills tonight. Hashtag Bills Mafia. Chris Weaver, My Fox 8. This guy is actually a photojournalist in one of the channels in North Carolina. So there you go. White Walker says there's no Bojangles south of Allentown and near Temple. Only 2 I know of in PA. So there you go. You ask and you shall receive, I guess. All right, in P17, talking about John Ross and his Ford F-150. This is number 99. Bully Dog Coffee said every bit of coffee that's sold from this company goes to assist Bulldogs from Bell Buckle, Tennessee. And this is his first year in sim racing. Well, there you go. John Holiday in this number 9 advanced machine. Right now sitting 18th, up 2 spots, and it's a Toyota TRD truck. Evan Canuck back here in this number 36, another Toyota Auto Owners, and he is actually up 18 spots, sitting P19. So good job by Evan, considering it's been all mostly green flag as we're working lap 29. Talk about the 20s. We just getting into the 20s. P20 is going to be Gary Huffins in this number 51 Gravedigger machine. And, man, that's a nice looking truck out of Tell City, Indiana. William Gay in this 44 Silverado. It's all about the Chevy sponsorship for this guy from Hobgood, North Carolina. Also, right there, hashtag Sophia the Fierce Strong. We got the 98 here of Amsoil machine from newcomer Austin Collins from Pilot Mountain, North Carolina. Absolutely know right where that is. I'll actually be racing with this guy on track in the All-American Partnership series that'll kick off here in just a few weeks. Behind him, Joshua Roberts in this number 3, right now sitting 23rd, only down 1 spot from where he started. Jay Gimbel back here in this number 1 Nitro machine from Bismarck, North Dakota. Man, this guy, they get cold. That's about all I can say about the Dakotas. Mike Allen, what can you say about the truck? Absolutely. Man, phenomenal truck from Tomhannock, New York. And this man will put any kind of supportive logo on any kind of truck that he can possibly he'll race, whether it's from Alpha One or whatever it is. Behind him, brother to White Walker out there in chat, talking about the Horned Frogs, number 8, old TCU. He's going to slide up in front of that 88. I'm going to guess the 88 might have got out of the throttle just a little bit, and it looks like we've got green flag stops well underway, so we're going to stop there, and we're going to catch up with some of these guys going down pit road. Let's do that right now. So there you see Pacey. He's on pit road after leading quite a few laps, and that's actually going to go ahead and hand the lead over to the one and only Tyler Doar, as you see more and more pulling off the track and onto pit road. Oh, a little bit of contact there at the entrance of pit road, and something just happened. There we go. Okay, some trucks coming back. Want to make sure that it's not my connection. Kind of weird to see that many tracks disappear all at once, but let's get back up there with Tyler. All right, so there he is with the 48 of Cole Snyder right there, P2. Looks like both of these guys are going to come on down pit road, and oh, good job. I'm going to guess there might be a little bit of a brake bias issue there on that 48, but he's going to be able to hold on to it and keep on keeping on. But 78, he's going to go ahead and hit his pits. And with all that going on, that leaves now Jaden Gimbel as the new leader in his number 1 Toyota. All right, Gimbel's going to go ahead and try to whoa and slow that thing up. Locking up the rears just a little bit. Not too bad, though. And with him coming in, here is the 88 of Justin Anisgok. He's going to go ahead and inherit the lead in just a moment once Zach Meredith and Chad Swatsworth get to their pits and Justin Anisgok flies by up on track. Great battle between the 88s, I suppose. But again, it basically just means that the number was on the truck when he grabbed it from Trading Paints. But still, all the same, nice little battle here. Alright guys and girls, well, how about we kind of catch up with Pacey for just a little bit. How about y'all go ahead and crank up your surround sound. And yeah, let's do a nice little crank it up session. Let's go. All right, as McConaughey would say. Let's go ahead and break out of this, but big thank you to Pacey Wygant for putting a very nice truck together to honor the one and only Sophia the Fierce as we continue to battle it out from Chicagoland, working lap 44 of 110 for the Sophia the Fierce 110 from Chicago. Have you ever been to Chicago? What's the Windy City actually like? Is their deep dish pizza really a thing? You know, we all hear about, you know, Chicago baseball, Chicago football, and Chicago everything else. But how about the city itself? It's got to be absolutely amazing from what I hear. Mark Morton earlier says that the YouTube channel wasn't working. I actually, while we were riding on board with Pacey, I went back and I double checked the YouTube channel. It is working. You just have to click on the live. On the top of the page in the middle, you'll see where it says word live, and hopefully you can kind of go from there. And I definitely appreciate. I believe there was people out there trying to root him on. If you're able to join in from either of the other venues, either from Roku TV, either through a streaming device or actually an actual Roku television. Or by Twitch or Facebook or Twitter or any of the other avenues. Hopefully you're out there. Please don't be afraid. Don't be bashful. Say hi. I promise I will not bite. But man, yo, in the bottom right hand side of your screen, you've seen a whole bunch of pictures. Kind of a photo album, if you will, of Sophia and a lot of the things that she's been able to do and a lot of the places she's been able to go. There is a hoodie or a shirt that right now is sold out. Believe it or not, it is sold out. But if you follow my link on my Twitch channel to their Facebook page, please, by all means, go on through, give them a follow. When they're back in stock, I plan on grabbing a couple of hoodies for me and my wife. And there you go. Crazy Syrup Guy says, I'm buying a Roku streaming device. There you go. Man, the Roku service is absolutely amazing. The streaming is in 4K. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the service that they offer over there. And I got to thank, of course, iRock TV for actually putting that channel together and grabbing a whole bunch of broadcasters and POV streamers and podcasts and everything like that and putting it all in together. Needs it for F1 TV? Yeah, absolutely. There you go. So you already have an idea of the kind of service that's out there. Beautiful. But yeah, you'll actually, if you download the iRock TV, it's the logo that you see underneath your scoring pylon. You'll be able to watch every time that someone goes live. Plus, you have full access for free. It's not a paid channel. You'll have full access for free to everything that's done here on iRock TV, either by me or White Walker, which is his streaming service. It's called KS Gaming 51, and so many others as well. But tonight, I digress. It's still all about Sophia as we're getting closer and closer to lap 55 and getting to halfway. Been a great race so far. Only one caution. Full green flag pit stops were completed. I'm sure pretty soon we'll start to see some others as well start coming back down. Because I think the last time they were on pit road was right around lap 33, and that was with one caution. So I would imagine right about lap 60 is when these guys will come on down. So I'm going to guess right about 30 laps of fuel as we're seeing, again, a nice little battle up front between Josh Taylor, Pacey Wygant, and Tyler Dohar. You're brewing coffee. I might sound like I don't need any, but some coffee actually sounds really good about now. All right. So we finished at right around P20 earlier. Let's go ahead. I know it's not going to be the right guy, but let's jump back to P20 and maybe go through and finish introducing you to the drivers that are in the field. Hopefully, I won't miss too many. So here we go. Driver 3, I think we talked about him, and here, what are the odds? I said it right around lap 60, but here comes Josh Roberts in his Levita. From Levita in his number 3 Levita Oil LLC machine. And more going to start coming down pit road. So we'll go ahead and take another little break as he hits his pit stall. You want to know what a pit stall looks like, or pit stop looks like? There you go. So right now the right side's up. 2 brand new tires going on that side. Now we'll see the left side pop on up. There you go. 2 brand new tires on that side at the same time, filling it up full of some Sunoco E15 fuel, and going to come on back out. So something had just happened with him, because all of a sudden it just dropped. He's gone. But all right, so Josh Taylor in this number 57, who had a phenomenal race last week at Dover, now leading again here in his number 57, now up 4 spots and doing a great job. We see the last time he was on pit road was lap 32, so more than likely he's going to be coming on down here very, very soon. Brewing coffee, that absolutely does sound good. All right, guys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and put that link to Sophia the Fierce's GoFundMe out there in chat again right now. There you go. And it says that it's posting to Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Twitter is also a streaming option tonight, and again, as well as Roku TV through the iRock TV channel. Again, big welcome aboard to everybody that's been able to go on up there, smash that follow button. If you haven't yet, please do so. Whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, please smash that follow. And if you would, leave the notifications down. Let me know when. It lets you know when we are live every single time, either turned down for What Is Racing or the Bump and Run Racing Network. What will be the Shake and Bake iRacing Cup Series. They'll be back the end of February, and so many more. Crazy Syrup Guy, that link is for the GoFundMe for that little girl that you see there on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. Little 9-year-old girl, Sophia the Fierce, fighting cancer. And their GoFundMe is having a bit of success, but we definitely want to keep that momentum going if we possibly can. So not only you, Syrup Guy, but anybody else, if you can give, please be generous. I'm sure it's absolutely appreciated. So I just checked in with the GoFundMe link that I put out there, and they just put in a new goal. All right, it was looking for a goal of $600 for medical devices for Sophia, and it has not only met, but it has eclipsed that goal. We have now gone up to $670 through 3 donors. This was a fundraiser that Mike Campbell had set up to assist, and well, there you go. So there was a goal of $600. $670 has been raised so far. Please, again, if you can. Actually, hold on. That is the wrong one. One second. I apologize. Nope. Okay, now I've got it. Yeah, Sophia's GoFundMe's been doing very, very well, and hopefully we can, like I said, keep the momentum going. And I'm actually going to post a new link out there for you right now. 1 second. There we go. I apologize. That first link was actually not the right link. I sincerely apologize. This one, you could actually see it right there in the name, Sophia the Fierce. The one above was for another little girl by the name of Sophia that had a GoFundMe for medical devices. This was a 6-month-old baby girl, if I'm not mistaken, that was very, very sick. Someone that we did just a little bit ago. But yeah, I do sincerely apologize. But now we've got the right link out there. Let's go ahead and hit that one more time. There you go. All right, so now it looks like we've got some more pitters coming up. Jay Gimble, Chad Swatsworth, and Pacey Wygett. Pacey Wygett's actually going to go ahead and go on up and re-inherit the lead. Justin Anaskog, P number 2, Austin Collins, P number 3, and Josh Taylor, P4. Austin Collins, again, a newcomer here to the Turn Down for What iRacing series. Crazy Jeff guy says, hey, I'm not doing a promotion, but do you know anyone want to do an F1 podcast? No, but sorry, I don't know anything really about F1, but since it's out there in the chat, you never know. There might be some interest, and again, this is on the iRock TV Roku channel, and there are several podcasts out there, including the Hot Dog Stand podcast, who has many guests about many different forms of motorsports. So hey, you never know. You see the sun setting and lights coming on around the track. See what this place looks like from the plane. See all the lights coming on, all the greens, the track itself, and you can actually see where the line around the track is starting to come in. That is the dark shaded area in the corners. Man, beautiful facility at night. Unfortunately, the facility has now been decommissioned by NASCAR and decided to go street racing instead. Let's go ahead and bring it on back in with, how about we check in with the 22 of Byron Jones just a little bit further back. Byron right there behind the 99. 99 though, that's not a battle for position. 22 is going to go ahead and take the low side. 99 is going to go ahead and stay up high. The next challenge for position will actually be the 78 of Tyler Dohar right there in front of him. We'll go ahead and take a look back and see what that gap looks like. There you go. As more and more people starting to come off of pit road. 46. Oh, that was almost pretty sketchy. But yeah, 46, he's going to go ahead and jump to the inside, maybe, of the 78 of Dohar. but maybe just not able to get enough of a run to really try to do anything. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, if we were to take a look at the nose from Byron Jones, this is his view of that 78. Now he's got the 46 to his outside. 98 rather, of Austin Collins about to be passed. There you go. Chris Fathke says, wrecked out, gonna watch. Great call as usual. Chris, I'm sorry to hear that. I actually didn't get a notification that you had wrecked out. Yeah, sorry to hear that, buddy. Great little battle all through the shot. 50 and 98 now battling. Now we got a caution though. Caution is out, and so far I haven't been given any information as to what it's about. Looks like Chris Weaver, maybe a little bit further in the back, was involved in a scuffle on pit entry that got a few. Okay, so I did actually catch that during the start of the first round of pit stops. So Pacey Wygen up here in this number 19. Looks like he was the leader when the yellow came out. If he can get down pit road and actually come on out as the leader, we'll go ahead and try to pull him into the booth. See if we can't get a quick word with driver 19. We won't interrupt him because before he gets into his pits, he's thinking about what he wants to change. 4 tires, 2 tires. How much fuel does he wanna get? Working lap 73 of 110. This now makes this a one-stop race for everybody. Everybody will have to come on down pit road one more time for 4 brand new Eagle Fuel Goods. Go ahead and fill it up with that virtual Sunoco E15 fuel and then come on back out. Many trucks going to go ahead and follow suit coming on down pit road. Here is the 19, and that's Sophia the Fierce Machine. Stronger than cancer, says Pacey. Pull into his stop. There he is. 88 of Anna Sagak. Here comes the 78 pulling into his stall right along with the 46. See the 57 of Josh Taylor back there as well. Left side's already going on to that 19. And yeah, it looks like he will be able to beat everybody off of pit road. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the one and only Pacey Wygen on up to the booth. Pacey's repeat up in the booth, bud. You got a quick copy for us?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Pacey, man, you've definitely shown a lot of speed in this Sophia the Fierce number 19, Stronger Than Cancer Silverado. It's you and your girlfriend that really got the ball rolling on this whole broadcast for this evening, and I definitely I thank you. I was also able to go on over and follow their Facebook page, bring up their GoFundMe and everything. So how's that 19 truck feeling, and do you think you got a good shot at this W, bud?
I'm pretty sure I got a fair shot at the W. I mean, I'm still in it, aren't I?
You are still in it. You haven't been caught up in anything for once, that is.
Yeah, for once, really. No, this truck feels great. Just keep on talking. I guess, I don't know. Big shout out to Sophia. I know she's watching, her mother. I don't really know how many people are watching exactly, but I know they were super psyched to start watching tonight. So, yeah, shout out to them. Hopefully you get better soon, Sophia. Thanks for broadcasting, Pete.
Absolutely, buddy. All right, I can tell that you're already kind of focused in on what you've got to do here for the rest of the race. With this caution, I'm pretty sure it makes this a one-stop race now, and it's going to be very, very close. I would imagine maybe some people would gamble with just right sides and only, maybe just top off the tank, not even take a full load of tank. How I'm not going to ask you for any kind of strategy, but does that sound about right for you?
It's definitely a one-stop race. I don't know whether the fuel only win over tires or 2 tires. I'm not sure. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. I'm still back on lap 75, so let me get to like lap 100 before I think about that.
All right, but I'll get you back down there with Byron Jones and Zach Meredith in CCR Motorsports. But go get them. Good luck. Keep the shiny side up, and hopefully later on you and I are able to celebrate together in victory lane.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bud. All right, again, that was Byron Jones, or Pacey White. I'm reading Byron Jones's name in the running order. I apologize. But yeah, got him back down there with Byron Jones and Zach Billy Meredith to get ready to go back going. Let's go ahead and widen this out. I believe, yeah, they are back double file. There you see the field coming off of turn 2 on the top right-hand side on that track map. And, yeah, all behind the pace truck. The rest of the field you see zipping across the start stripe on the bottom of that map. That's everybody else trying to catch back up to the tail end of the field to get ready for this restart. Beautiful sunset in Chicago. I tell you, absolutely beautiful sunset. What's the old saying? Red sky at night, sailor's delight, red sky in dawn. I forget what it was. But anyway, enough of that, right? Barney's got the field well in view. Green flag is up. We're about to see another green flag stint. Let's go.
Green, green, green.
Green flag. All right, so it looks like Pacey is going to be able to hold off everybody else so far. But look at this charge for second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, going back to the 78 of Tyler Dohar. Looks like RJ wins 2, says, let's go Collins. Here is old Collins just a little bit further back. Let's actually jump on board with his nose camera. And you can see the battle of all the cars coming up off of turn 4. A little close to the wall, opening up the wheel a little bit. That way he's not scrubbing off too much speed. And doing one hell of a... Whoa! A little bit of a check up there. Big slider from Jaden Gamble right in front of that machine. That was a big move. There's a 12 of Mark Morton as well, pulling up in front. So lap after lap, you got to check up. But is what we were just talking about Pacey with? He says that this now is a one-stop race. Is Collins going to try to hold on? Maybe preserve just a little bit and really try to be there at the end. This is the 98's first race with this turn down for what iRacing Truck Series. So, hey, don't want to ruffle any feathers yet, but at the same time, you can't exactly just lay over, and I wouldn't expect it from him whatsoever. So Collins going to drop back just a little bit, but overall on the night, he's still up 22 spots from where he qualified. Yeah, RJ, wow. Not missing anything up front. Still Pacey Wygant, Tyler Dohar, Josh Taylor rather, Justin Ascott, Connor Cunningham. He's got ahead and moved up just a little bit. Connor Cunningham up to P number 4, pretty much right where he started. So he fell back a little bit, right back up where he was. So no loss, no gain. So far, pretty good points for that 46 if this was to end right now. Just past the 80 lap mark, working lap 82 of 110. So we're closing in, faster and faster as each lap clicks off on knocking this race out. Speaking about this race, let's actually show you what their schedule, what the schedule for turn down for what looks like over the coming weeks. That way, if y'all want to go on up there and smash that follow button here, either here on Twitch or YouTube or anywhere else, Definitely appreciate it, and you'll be able to keep up with these guys in every other league that I either cover or I actually race in, starting very, very soon. But here is their schedule. Tonight, as you can see, Chicagoland, 110 laps. Next week, we're going to the Lady in Black in Darlington, South Carolina for 120 laps. That's going to be one hell of a race, and then they're going to round out the first quarter, or about the first quarter, we could say, of their schedule at Texas when we wrap up January. So nice little schedule right there for the turn down for what Truck Series. Alright, so let's get back into this here. Alright, so Casey Wise is still leading. Josh Taylor, Justin Anscock, Tyler Dohar, and Connor Cunningham, as you still continue to see those photos on the bottom right-hand side of little Sophia continue to rotate. That's actually Bill's player, number 24, Mr. Elam, right there. She ended up getting that 24 jersey. He signed it for her and did all that. It's actually pretty cool how involved the Buffalo Bills are with their community. And man, there's other pictures on their Facebook support page that from Sophia, and I'm gonna guess her mom and others at the Bills game, just having a good time. They said they actually met playing golf. That's pretty cool. You know what? Let me see if I can do this. I wasn't having much luck with it the other day, but let me see if I can go ahead and key this up. This is a news program from their local news that showed little Sophia's story and how this all kicked off. Let me see if I can get this to queue up and play for you right now. That's not it. Not it. Hold on.
On 06 tonight, we are 2 hours away from the Buffalo Bills and New England Patriots.
One of the team's newest players takes the field tonight. He's going to be thinking of a young girl back here at home, fighting her own very difficult battle.
Story here, Sophia is now taking bone cancer, but is a huge fan of the Buffalo Bills, and now she has a fan of her own in our quarterback. 7 News anchor reporter Hannah Bueller showing us how a chance encounter has created a beautiful bond.
9-year-old Sophia Benintendi loves the Buffalo Bills, so much so, almost every gift for her 9th birthday was Bills related.
I got some cookies. I got some gloves. I got Josh Allen.
But perhaps her favorite gift, a jersey from number 24, rookie quarterback Kyer Elam.
Signed it.
He signed it for you?
Yeah.
That's so cool. It was a chance meeting between Benintendi and Elam that made her a fan forever.
We were playing golf together. And I didn't know who the Bills were.
During the Buffalo Bills' crucial catch and family night, the rookie started playing golf with Sophia when he learned of her story.
Last July, Sophia was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma. and she went through 31 rounds of radiation and 14 rounds of chemo. 1 week before we were supposed to complete her last round of chemo, we found out she had relapsed.
Sophia and her family have been back in Cleveland receiving treatment. They call her Sophia the Fierce. She's tough, resilient, and never gives up. So that night, instead of Elam signing autographs, we wanted one special signature from the Sophia the Fierce on a photo the pair snapped together.
They asked her to sign his picture and then told her that he was going to hang it in his locker because he was hurting.
It wasn't long after the Benintendies received this photo of Sophia's picture in Elam's locker.
She got a pretty big smile on her face, and she was like, that's pretty cool.
Sophia and her family say they're overwhelmed by the support from the local community.
But everything from, sending Sophia birthday cards, she's received countless birthday cards. It's over 1,000 birthday cards that were sent to her. And just encouraging messages and words from this entire community.
Sophia the Fierce, a brave young girl with a big Bills spirit.
Go Bills!
Hannah Buehler, 7 News, Buffalo.
The Bills and let's go Sophia. Yes. And that's smart of him to give him a call.
Yeah.
Is spot on with that.
That's awesome.
All right, so how about that, huh? How about it? How about it? How about it? Just absolutely phenomenal. The strength of this little 9-year-old girl with all the love and support of family and friends, the community, and a great football team as well. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, RJ, couldn't say it any better. All right, so hopefully y'all were able to hear that. I know it did have subtitles, which definitely helps things just a little bit. But again, if you can, I'm going to put the GoFundMe out there for everybody. Again, hopefully that video will give you a little bit more information. There you go. Sophia the Fierce, amazingly strong little girl. All right, let's go ahead and jump on back in with everybody here. Looks like Pacey Wygent continues to lead. He's got the 57 of Josh Taylor hot on his tail. Tyler Dohan now third. Cole Snyder out of Pennsylvania fourth. And Evan Canuck back here up 32 spots, the biggest mover. And we've got caution on track. Second caution of the night. And I think this one might have something to do with Justin Hanesagok a little bit further in the back. So he's gone from leading and being very, very strong to running a little bit further in back. Let's find out what happened with Justin. Oh, there he is. He's actually already in the grass. So let's go ahead and rewind that for us. And let's go ahead and switch this camera up just a little bit so we can kind of find out exactly what happened. There we are, right behind his Exalted paint scheme. And let's play it. You see the 50 of John Honeycutt right ahead of him. Up high is just going to get a little loose. Let's see. Bojangles' truck. Ooh, Bojangles' truck moved up maybe to block the run that the 88 had. And there he is down in the grass. Very unfortunate, but it could have been a lot worse. Could have went on down and smacked that inside wall. But nonetheless, that is the reason for caution number 2. Let's go ahead and bring it back live. All right, so we talked to Pacey earlier. Here he is on pit road. Josh Taylor right now sitting in P number 2. We'll see who comes off pit road. Since we already talked to Pacey, if it's Josh Taylor that comes off in second place, maybe we'll be able to grab a hold of Josh and maybe have a quick word. Let's see. All right, so yeah, 57 of Josh Taylor is going to go ahead and run off P2. Let me see if I can actually find Josh. There he is. Let me see. He is down there in the Filter Time Esports group. All right, so let's see. Josh, it's Repeat up in the booth, bud. You running right now P2 behind Pacey Wygant in that Sophia the Strong. I'm sorry, Sophia the Fierce paint scheme. You came off pit road, still running P number 2. How do you feel about your chances now with the limited laps that we've got left?
It's gonna be close. Pacey's been pretty fast all night. I would rather it be a long run. I feel like I'm a little bit better on the long run. He's just really quick on the short run, so we're gonna try to get up there and try to make him pass, but it's gonna be kind of hard. Got a lot of good drivers behind me too on the short run, so it's gonna be interesting for sure.
I did get a chance to see what it was right there. Was that a 4 or 2 tire stop, sir?
4.
4. 4 all the way around. So it looks like we're going to take the green with, I believe, 9 to go, if I'm not mistaken. You were a runner-up last week at Dover. If you do end up running or finishing P2, not a bad way to start your tenure here in Turn Down for What. You're just getting reacclimated with iRacing. What's caused the biggest change for you so far?
Just reps. I've been racing a lot more, trying to, get my feet wet a little bit more, and just get more and more reps. Been a really good race so far today. Hopefully we can, finish clean. No incidents. Just all around pretty good day, especially for the whole team too, honestly.
All right, buddy. Well, Amor, I'm always a fan. I'll get you in that HendrickCars.com 57 Silverado back with your Filter Time Esports teammates. Man, keep the shiny side up, and maybe we'll talk to you again here very soon.
Thanks, Pete. Have a good one.
Thanks, buddy. All right, so Josh Taylor, Old More Smoke from back in the Xbox console days, right now running P2. He's going to restart on the outside of Pacey. And man, it's gonna be a great 9 laps to go. Definitely want to thank again everybody that's out there, whether it's on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, or the iRock TV channel on Roku. Thank you so much. But most of all, thank you very much to everybody in the Sophia the Fierce family for allowing the Turn Down for What iRacing Truck Series to support y'all and everything that you do for that amazingly strong little girl. Everybody goes through trials and tribulations in life, but nobody ever wants to hear of children being sick. I just don't think there's ever a great cause for it. It's just very, very unfortunate, but please know you've got the entire support of everybody here at Turn Down for What. All right, Barney's got the field in view again. Pace truck went ahead, made that hard left onto pit road. Green flag's out. Let's go. All right, so Pacey's going to be able to come off 4 and continue to lead now. And, man, it's things are heating up. You see that 57 all over the tailgate of that 1978 back there. So is the 36 of Evan Knopp. And how about Jeff Lednam in his number 37 Toyota right now, up 10 spots, sitting P number 5. Frank's Adventures says 19 looking very, very strong. You're not kidding. This is Pacey, and let's take a look at the what the view is like from his rear. There you go. I mean that 57 is all but pushing that 19 into the corner. Maybe a little bit of strategy. See if he can't make Pacey a little uncomfortable going into the corner. 57 going to try again. A little bit of a shove here, and again he's got Tyler Doar in that filter time machine all over his back end. So you got Josh Taylor and Tyler Doar, which are teammates, and Pacey Wygant up here, which has Byron Jones, Jeff Jones, and Zach Meredith as teammates a little bit further in the back. But Frank's you're absolutely right. That 19 looking very, very strong. I mean, but when you're looking ahead and all you see is open track, you don't have to worry about any dirty air in the closing laps. Now that we're talking about 6 laps to go, you're doing all right. He just has to make sure that that truck is 6 truck lengths or truck widths wide when it comes to the finish of this race. But it's far, far, far from over. What do y'all think, chat? Is the 57 trying to push that 19 to maybe wear out those tires maybe just a little bit? 57 able to maybe back up his corners just a little bit more than a 19 is able to. 19, he's in a defensive state of mind, so might be running that Silverado a little bit harder than he has to. Same thing with Tyler Doar. Is he back there just kind of backing up his line, trying to get a run a little bit later on? So much can play out here in the closing laps. 4 laps to go here from Chicagoland for the Sophia the Fierce 110. All support all night long for an amazingly great, amazingly strong 9-year-old little girl fighting cancer. Huge, huge Bills fan and deserves all the support that we can possibly give her. I'm going to go ahead and put that link to her GoFundMe back out there in chat right now. Please, if you can, help. It's absolutely appreciated and goes further than you know. Three laps to go as they come down the backstretch. 2 laps next time by, and then we'll see the white flag in the air. It'll be checkers or wreckers. Will we see another caution to where we have a green-white checker? Only time is gonna tell us. 19 again down low, sealing off the line. Make sure they can't get under him down there, and then back up to get a good arc into the corner. 19 doing all he can to hold this field at bay, and man, he said he was going to have a special passenger tonight. When I talked to him the other day, man, so far it doesn't look like he was kidding. He is all about Sophia the Fierce. She is decked out all over this number 19 Silverado, and so far looks like he might have something for him. No more yellows. This will finish this will finish next time by. Sorry about that. There he is, the number 19 for Pacey Wygant. He will come across the start stripe and win the Sophia the Fierce 110 live from Chicagoland. Congratulations, Pacey Wygant. I tell you, the back end, the tailgate of this truck says it all, and I wish it could say a whole lot more. Sophia, you've got the blessings, you've got the prayer of everybody here in the Turn Down for What iRacing Truck Series. Let's clear the board for Pacey. Let him go ahead and burn him down. All right, Pacey able to completely pull the full Polish victory lap, dubbed by the one and only Alan Kulwicki back in the day. Going to stop again right underneath the start stripe. Huge congratulations to the one and only Pacey Wygen in this Sophia the Fierce Silverado. And again, big, all the love and support from the entire Turn Down for What iRacing Truck Series community, Sophia. All right, we're going to take a little bit of a break. We're going to get our top 3 live in a booth. Please don't nobody go nowhere. We'll be right back. All right, guys and gals, we are back. Definitely appreciate everybody that's still out there, whether it's on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, or through iRock TV on Roku. We're going to start off with driver 78, Tyler Dohar. Tyler, you started P2, finishing P3 in that 78 filter time Silverado, breathing pretty happy for most of the night. Talk us through your run, and man, what did you need to get up there in the closing laps, bud?
I needed that last caution not to come out. That was probably about it, because we were running those 2 down. I had finally gotten into a rhythm. The first run of the race, I was just absolutely burning everything off of my tires, and just couldn't get in a good rhythm and a good pace to really, discipline myself. And luckily there, after that first green flag pit stop, I was doing better. I just got onto pit road kind of soft and lost a bunch of time on the long green flag run, but we got the caution that caught us all up, and then on that green flag run there where it was looking like we were going to have some strategy, Josh and I were talking about maybe doing just gas only and trying to calculate it out. Just kind of depended when everybody around us pit, if we could do it and feel comfortable with it. Just wasn't the circumstance, but that's what it is. Just glad that we had speed all day. We ran the top 5 all day, even with a lot of the lap traffic was just not as courteous as I probably would have hoped at a track like this. The dirty air just played such a king, and if you can get lucky with a lap car, you lost a second and a half instantly, usually it seemed like. But I mean, we finished probably where we deserved. We had about a 2nd to 5th place truck, depending on the run, depending on timing. So can't be upset with that. We'll get some solid points and make up some points on Justin. And sucks that he had a bad night, because he was looking really fast as usual, and seemed like everybody wanted to tear his door down today. So, hey, congrats to Pacey. He ran a hell of a race. He was definitely the fastest truck, if not, fastest or second fastest. And Josh, too. Josh really got the tire saving down at this track. So, good run overall for the team.
Well, Dor, man, it's always great to talk to you. You are definitely one hell of a strategist when it comes to a lot of these races. You are very very well known for preserving your tires, being able to save fuel when it really matters. If that last caution hadn't come out, you just mentioned that you really needed that race to go green. Was it going to come down to a fuel strategy kind of a race, or what was it that would have fallen in your wheelhouse?
I think it definitely would have. A couple of the guys said that it had already come down early in pit, had taken 2 tires or had just taken gas. So Justin did but he had already popped the wall, and I noticed Honeycutt did it as well. They took rights because their pit stop time was about 8.5, 9 seconds. So I was just kind of looking at their lap times, trying to gauge if it was worth it. I didn't want to pit early because, if a caution comes out, then you end up like those guys ended up, where you have to get the wave around and then you're kind of just battling for, back half of the lead lap. But we only had that one set of tires, so I told Josh, I said, just try to mimic what Pacey does. If Pacey comes in, just go a lap after him. Don't waste too much time, so that way I can gauge, what he takes on the stop and then tell you if it's going to be worth it or not. Because even guys with 2 tires were running about probably a second faster than the lap times that we were running at that point on our tires. So it would have equalized a little bit faster with the rights wearing out a little quicker, even though they were the new ones. I think fuel was going to be the strategy there. It was just going to depend on pit road execution. We were killing it on pit road that first stop. We gained so much time on those guys, even when they pit before us. We just kept burning the tires off of it, so weren't doing ourselves any favors.
Well, man, Tyler, as always, one hell of a race. I'm a fan. This is definitely going to help you out in the points. And man, I thank you for another great show out there, sir.
Hey, thanks, Pete. Thanks for doing this for us. And thanks to Mike Campbell. I know it's a big race for them with Sophia, so I'm glad that we were able to support that and have a lot of pet trucks out there that were very supportive of that endeavor. So it's a great thing to be involved in, and really good thing for the entire community to collaborate over.
Couldn't have said it any better. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, Pete.
You got it. All right, let's move on up. And we're not talking about the east side. We're talking about the one and only Josh Taylor, driver 57, up 3 spots from where you qualified in that Silverado. Josh, we were able to talk to you for a little bit during that caution before we went back green flag racing on about lap 9, lap 10, give or take. And you said that you were thankful that you're going to have at least 1 or 2 teammates around you, but that the 19 was really, really fast. Were you in the same boat as Dohart, where you needed it to go green the rest of the way and really rely on your pit stop time, or what more did you need, sir?
Yeah, I kind of wish it would have went green the first time. I had a pretty good strategy. I stayed out a couple extra laps, and I had better tires, and I was kind of chasing down Pacey there. For the last green flag run, I think we would have been in the lead and been in a pretty good spot. But on the short runs, I don't feel like I was as good as Pacey, so it kind of definitely hurt me. I needed to get to his outside or just on his quarter a little bit, but I just couldn't even get to the bumpers there on the last run.
Well, this makes 2 back-to-back runner-up finishes for you. You keep this going, you're going to be in the championship hunt in no time flat. Dover, one hell of a very technical track where you got to get off the gas and get that car to get the truck to rotate very, very quickly. What was the key to the fastest laps here at Chicago?
Well, you can go full throttle here, and for me, I felt like I would just not do full throttle and just kind of get off the gas a little bit and try to stay the right front up, and it worked really well early on, and we ended up taking the lead, led some laps. Just wish it would have went green. I don't really know what happened with the caution, but yeah, that kind of put us in a bind. I knew it would be really hard to get around Pacey on fresh tires. He was just really good at keeping it down low and keeping it going. Really unfortunate. I was hoping to get my first win here, and back-to-back runner-ups is never too good, but I guess it is in a sense. But we do want to get a win here soon.
Well, man, you can only go runner up so many times before you got a breakthrough. And knowing you for all the years that I have known you, I know it's coming, Josh. I have no doubt in my mind. Speaking of things coming, let me actually go ahead and pull up the turn down for what schedule for everybody that's out there. Next week we head on over to Darlington, Lady in Black. Being somewhat new to iRacing, will the track Too Tough to Tame cause you to go on over and turn a bunch of extra practice laps, or how you feeling about that South Carolina track?
I raced a race in there a couple months ago, so a lot of these tracks are my first time racing, so that'll be one of the tracks that I've actually at least been to. I'm not the best there, but I mean, I've said that before at Darlington and ended up finishing like top 5, so hopefully we can just get a top 5 there. I'm not, Justin's really good there too, so I don't think we'll have anything for Justin for that track. Not sure about these other guys. I don't know how well they run there, but hopefully I can just get maybe a top 5 for Darlington, so we'll see.
All right, buddy. Well, a big congratulations on your P2. Any quick friends, family, sponsors you need to get out there, Josh?
Yeah, shout out you for, doing this, and, Papa Bear for, putting up all the stuff. And I'm not sure who's all collaborated with that, but, shout out to all those guys for, reaching out and trying to put on a special performance for such a tragic event.
Yeah, Sophia the Fierce, great, very, very strong 9-year-old, huge Buffalo Bills fan, and absolutely glad that we can put this race on. Almost a full field all the way back to Jeff No. I think it was 39 trucks out there on track battling it out in the Windy City. It was absolutely a great race, and I'm glad you were absolutely part of it, sir. Congrats on this P2.
Thanks, sir.
You got it. All right, the man of the hour, him and his girlfriend, Eric, I believe, went ahead and got the whole ball in motion to put this race together, and it all came together somewhat, pretty quickly. Pacey, you started P3 up 2 spots in that number 19. Not a normal number for you. You chose this number for Sophia, and here you are with that Silverado in victory lane. Congratulations on your win here in Chicago, sir.
Oh, thank you. Just wow, we did it.
So you got that win monkey off your back. Usually some people say, hey, you get the monkey off your back and it starts to open doors. Darlington is next week, followed by Texas. And I know you can get it done. I've been telling you that for weeks and weeks and months, depending or irregardless of what kind of vehicle you've been racing in, whether it was a turn down for Xfinity or Cup or here in the Truck Series. Always believed in you. Even going back to console, I knew you could do it, sir.
Well, yeah. Pete, I just want to correct you. I won Daytona.
Oh, come on. We're talking about a real race here. I mean, come on.
Oh, come on. Arguably, the plate tracks take a lot of skill, too.
This is true.
But, no, this race was hands down probably the one out of every single race I've ever done in my entire life. This is probably the one I wanted to win the most. And, well, we got it. So,
tell us about the significance of the 19, please.
The 19 truck, originally I was going to continue to run my 00 like normal. But when we sent the pictures over to Sophia's mother, they both liked the fact that it was the number 19 because her birthday is on the 19th of November, I believe. I'm pretty sure it was November. Sorry if I'm wrong on that. But I know it's the 19th. That's the birthday. And when we told her that I ran the 00, they were kind of disappointed. Not really disappointed, but kind of like darn. And so I asked Papa, I was like, "Can I run the 19 in a one-off race? Just for Chicago?" And well, the rest is history. I'm in the 19 truck. It's my first and only start that I'll probably ever have with the 19 truck. and it's a winning truck. So I don't know.
I guess maybe you just need to break that 00 luck. And man, you get the Silverado in victory lane. We're still, kind of watching you really just kind of savor the moment. Parked on the start stripe underneath Barney. It was a great, Polish victory lap, as the one and only Alan Kulwicki dubbed it years and years ago. That is a beautiful black and kind of a gold or mustard colored scheme you've got on that truck. What went into the this paint scheme? What made you pick these colors?
Well, originally I wanted to do it the kind of the white with the ribbon color of the yellow or gold or whatever for Sophia's cancer that she has, and Byron sent me a picture of a black truck, and I was like, you know what? I think I like that better than the white one. So we went with the black over the yellow, or black over the white, and it's entirely all from Byron. So I don't really know how long it took him to make or what, but it came out beautifully.
Yeah, Jones Paint and Design does a great job with a lot of cars and trucks and everything else that can be driven here on iRacing. I tell you, Pacey, huge congratulations. I'm glad that you're able to knock off a win at a non-plate track here on a night where it means a ton. I believe this is one of the very few kind of I don't want to say tribute races that we've done, but it means a whole lot, and I'm very, very thankful to you and Erica for getting this race put together and suggesting it in the first place. The race went off in an amazing manner with a full field. Congratulations on this win, Pacey. Any quick friends, family, sponsors you need to get out there, sir?
Yeah, for sure. I need to thank you, Papa, for putting this on every week. A big, massive shout out to Sophia and all of her family. I'm glad we showed that Turned On For What racing. We're all standing behind her. Thankful for everybody who put Sophia the Fierce on their trucks. My fiance Erica, shout out to her. She helped me put all this together alongside you and Papa.
Yep.
This really was the dream race, and I'm kind of speechless. I crossed the finish line and I started crying immediately. So
wow.
I wanted to win this one big. So just shout out to everybody for racing me clean, putting on a heck of a show, or at least what I thought looked like a heck of a show for Sophia and her family.
Yeah, it really was one hell of a show. A lot of great side-by-side all the way through. It did get a little spread out, and then, of course, green flag pit stops happened. Twice it happened when I started to go back through the field. But, Pacey, you've got a great message on the back of this 19 Silverado, Stronger Than Cancer. I really wish Sophia could be fierce in her fight and be stronger than cancer. We all absolutely wish her well in everything that she goes through. Man, I wish we could absolutely eradicate cancer, not only from children, but from everyone in the world. That would be an amazing thing. And again, I appreciate everything that you and Erica and Papa and everybody, all the support that came together to put on this amazing Turn Down For What truck race from Chicago. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you. Hopefully we raise some money.
Yeah, I think we're going to be pleasantly pleased or surprised. Pop Bear, I'm going to go ahead and bring you in if you're actually there, buddy. Nope, it looks like there he is.
Yes, sorry about that. I was in the middle of a bunch of things.
That's okay. Well, Papa, the race is in 110 laps of the Sophia the Fierce 110 from Chicago. Man, great race all the way through. Was there anything that you'd like to say to Sophia's parents, to those that are checking in now or may watch this a little after the fact, sir?
The first thing is I want to congratulate Pacey. I know he was working hard for this win. When we had practices all week long, we had fun run on Tuesday at this track, a different car, and no man, even though it was with a different car, Pacey's like, I need to see what I can do. He would back. You were in there with us. He would back all the way up to run up through traffic to know if he could do it in the trucks, and he worked hard for this. He deserved it. Congratulations, Pacey. And to Sophia and her parents, thank you for having us along. And we're here to support you any way we can. And we're going to continue to do so. Anything we can do, please reach out to Pete, Pacey, his fiance, and we'll do our best to do whatever we can. This racing community pulls together and something like this, and just like when what got me involved in something like this is a couple years ago when I was with NNR. My grandson got really sick.
Yep.
Everybody pulled together, and ever since then, when we find out something like this, we all pull together and try to do whatever we can. And we're going to keep this going as long as everybody is willing to do it. And these guys all came out, 40 trucks tonight, and to not just to race, but to come out here and to be a part of this. It means a lot.
It really does. And I mean, yeah, we've done one for the Alpha One Foundation, and for your son's goddaughter, and a few others. And it's always great to do, you know, these charity or tribute or you know, races that people fall back on. Maybe if it's just to escape for a little bit from, you know, the realm of the real or whatever you want to call it. I would be absolutely honored if we, you know, stuck with something like this or occasionally ran more of these races for Sophia. It's probably one of the best possible causes I could ever think of. And like I just told Pacey, if there was a way that we could absolutely just eradicate cancer from the world, you know, that would be absolutely perfect. But yeah, we don't, unfortunately we don't live in that world. But everybody here absolutely wishes Sophia the best fierce battle that she can give to fight everything that she's got to go through. And Pop Bear, thank you very much for allowing me to you know, be a voice of everything that happened out there on track, and everything that we've put out there on Facebook and Twitter and everything else over these last few days. I definitely appreciate it.
Oh, we appreciate you, sir. You put a lot of work into this too, and a lot of research, a lot of reading. You would send me clips and stuff. Did you see this? Did you see that? And I'd be like, yes, I already read that. But it was great. We were working behind the scenes for the past couple weeks, and it all paid off here at the end, and it's just awesome.
All right, guys and girls. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the Sophia the Fierce 110 live from Chicago. And again, whether you were out there on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, or through iRock TV on Roku, we absolutely appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and put Sophia's GoFundMe out there in chat one more time. Please, if you can, give and give generously. It absolutely goes a long way. I think we've done all right so far. But if you go to Sophia's page through the link on my Twitch, through the About section, you'll see her GoFundMe link there, as well as her Facebook page. And you'll be able to read a lot more in a current way of what's going on and the trials that Sophia is facing right now. And any support you can give is appreciated, probably more than you'll know. The GoFundMe thank you is just the beginning, but and trust me, It is very, very much appreciated. So for Pop Bear and for Pacey Wygant, tonight's winner, Sophia, if you watch this, thank you so much. Good luck. We'll definitely all be thinking about you. To Sophia's parents, we absolutely wish you the strength beyond any strength that you may think you have in dealing with everything that you've got to go through. We will see you all again very, very soon. And as I promised, I will be keeping both the GoFundMe and the link to Sophia's Facebook page on my through the About link on my Twitch page, so you can go on through and everybody each time will know exactly who you are. And as far as those shirts that you saw in the bottom right hand side, if you followed their Facebook page, you'll also know when they're back in stock. Please make sure you let them know that you're interested. I'll personally be picking up a couple of hoodies for me and my wife as soon as they're back around. Have a great night, everybody. Please, stay safe, take care of each other, and we'll see y'all again around the track later.